Alright, now I'm recording. Alright, so I've been meaning to do some post commentaries for a while now. Yeah, that's gonna happen. Hopefully that happens occasionally when I start replays that champions run through walls at the beginning, but that you can ignore that. Yeah. So I've been meaning to do some post commentaries for a while, and I figured like, oh, might as well start with this because I don't want my first. I was gonna do another video, but that one was gonna end up with me just sitting there ranting about how the game went on for way too long. I'm gonna do that one because just to show people, how bad that game was. But not now. But anyways, this game was actually a pretty decent game. As you can see, I am playing Wukong, and my teammates here are actually my friends in real life, and they're pretty good. Hackis, who was like the first person I've ever recruited, and he took to the game like that. And other there, if this I can't pronounce his name. He's another real friend of mine. He's been a good friend since like high school, and let me just leave it on that for a while. Alright, so yeah, I invited him because because of that game I started mentioning a few minutes ago. And that game was just so horrible that I just said, screw it, I'm gonna lay off the game for a bit until like we get like a third person in. And so I sent my friend an invite, and he was like, okay. And then pretty much how awesome he was is that he literally bought the first. He went in game, did a tutorial, and we did like a bot game. I did a bot game with them to cover some stuff that the tutorial does not. And the awesome part of it all was, like, he went out, he actually got his credit card, bought some riot points, bought brand skin, and took to that champion like fish to water. I did not expect him to get into the game that quickly, but then again, like me and another friend gave him some pretty good advice. So there's some things like he still screws up on, but like those are just minor stuff. Anyways, but I'm not really commenting about the game at the moment, am I? Alright. Okay. So there's not much to talk about at the moment. Like we're each just kind of handling our lanes fairly decently. And as you can see, like earlier, Twisted Fate was originally gonna go take top, but I guess he didn't want to handle me, so he just pretty much said screw it and let what's his name, Kassadin, take care of me instead. Because then again, if Kassadin knows what he's doing, he can actually simply he could have killed me so many times right there, but I guess he didn't want to chance it. But you'll notice that way I play Wukong, I chance it a lot. And in fact, there's like I'm going to do other post commentaries or other games with Wukong to show you how much I chance, how much I gamble with Wukong and get away with it. It's rather sad. Anyway, so as I gotta ask him how to pronounce it later. We play like games like almost every night now, and I've got to ask him how to pronounce his name because I can't figure it out. Alright, so basically what happened there was I was wailing on that tower, and after I think I got down like a little bit, and then I said, when Kassadin came back out, I just said screw it and went back to the jungle. Like, those who don't know the game, pretty much those new to the game, like, you need to develop like a sixth sense for like knowing when a champion is about to come, and pretty much run away the moment your champion leaves. Run away at the very sight that the champion appears, because like you can screw yourself so bad if you're like too focused on getting that tower down. But sometimes it's like it's worth dying if you can actually hit the tower down. But don't count on it. And here I come for the help with the gank. And whoosh. As you can see, like, Wukong does a lot of damage early game. He does a lot of damage, period. Early and late game. He's a very good champion. He was very underrated when he first came out, but like I think Riot might have buffed him since. Either that or like, well, because like there was a long ass period where I didn't play him because he was kind of weird. Then again, like recently when I started playing him again, I started figuring out like what to do with him exactly. Like, the decoy the decoy is my favorite ability on him. I use it so much. And yeah, there goes my friend again. I know it seems like he's feeding, but he's not trying to. It's just that out of the two, well, Taric is a tank and Brand is a DPS. He has strong output DPS if you let him live too long. So they're focusing him down first. I'm assuming that's what's going on. Taric is a tank. You don't focus tanks. Typically, unless like all three of you are there, you don't focus a tank. And even then, even if you have all three of you there, why go for the tank when you can go for the squishy guy first, kill the squishy guy, then go for the tank? That would be the most sense. And now, of course, they're all MIA because all the minions are dead down there and no one sees anything. So at this point I'm thinking like some of them could be coming up, but Casting is still down there. And I don't know. This game goes on for like 20 minutes, 20-something minutes. Isn't that? And then I realized like, oh, none of them is coming up here. And then so I like proceed to wail on the tower even more. This is a very good team competition to be found for ourselves actually. And here comes Cassidon, and I just use my decoy right there. Get out of there. Decoy, in case you didn't know or just didn't see exactly what it does. Basically, it leaves like a clone of yourself around. Like it does exactly what it says. It leaves it behind a decoy, and which allows Wukong to stealth for like 1.5 seconds ish. And if Wukong is and within that 1.5 seconds, you have that much time to run your ass away from whatever is attacking you. Either that, or like use that time to reposition yourself quickly and re-attack back. But whatever. Actually, I cannot remember if we won this or not. I want to say we did, but like there might have been a chance we might have lost. I cannot remember because like we've been on like a winning streak, and I can't remember which. Yeah, that was awesome. But I cannot remember for the life of me if we won or lost this one. If you're getting a little, hopefully this is the recording is kind of lagging a bit, so I'm hoping that when it comes out, it doesn't lag that badly. Hey, hold up. Yeah, that was actually Hackus right there who just texted me just now and telling me something, but nothing important. Alright, so there he is, and he's chasing Warwick, and now Twisted Fate's on his ass too, and I think he dies at this point. Either that or he makes like barely a getaway. No, he doesn't. He doesn't. Again, like I said, when it does seem like he's feeding, but he is not. He's just that was just right there, kind of just bad luck. And he's very ballsy and which is not like a bad thing when playing Brand. It's just like me playing Wukong. It's just like a lot of time it pays off to be ballsy. It's just that don't do it too much, or like your enemy team or the enemy teams are like, oh, they're gonna expect you to charge in like every time. They're gonna expect you to do something, and they're gonna be prepared for it. But so don't do that. God, I wish LOL replay would like update. If you guys hear the phone in the background, I apologize. My mic does pick up a lot of things in the background. In fact, you guys might even pick up the MP3 player I have in the background, which I highly doubt. Which I doubt because it's kind of turned down a lot, so like I can barely hear it. I didn't want to like sit here and just listen to my voice talking forever, which is kind of. Never mind. I'm not gonna get into that. So yeah, he is a good player. He can get kills, but it's just that he's getting focused. Hold up. Fuck. Yeah, my friend's sending me more messages. Shit.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Yeah, I apologize for that right there. Basically what happened was, Hackus, he just sent me like a message saying that he's on LOL right now, and I just told him like I'm in the middle of a post commentary, so yeah. See, that right there was it would have been could have been a good gank, and it still could be, but as I recall, like they don't exactly come. Actually, yeah, I think we get him, or yeah, we do. And yeah, right there. But that gank, it's like always go through with the ganks, people. Especially that right there was like slow timing on my part. If Brand actually would have moved a little bit faster, he could have we could have killed him without casting before he showed up, maybe. But then again, I think Brand has already gotten his boots. Has he? Yeah, he has already gotten his boots, so he would have he couldn't have moved faster than he would. He's kind of ate recently and kind of gassy. Oh god, damn. See, this is me being ballsy at the moment, and so he kind of, but it didn't work out as well for him. Let's see. And so we say, screw it, stop going after them, let's just go after the tower. And then as soon as the tower falls, they're gonna die. Or, I just said, screw it, like, Twist of Fate's gonna be that, if he's gonna, be that daring, I'm just gonna charge at him and let Hackus take care of the tower, which thankfully he did, or else I would have, died, even with the heal. So yeah. And if you see what we're like 13 minutes in the game, and if you're looking at my build, yeah, it is typically what I build. I always go for Doran's Blade first, just for the extra health and attack damage and lifesteal. Then it's like the first thing you see at your it's like the first recommended item thing, so why not? And then what I built next is Average Blade, and you would see that because it's another thing, recommended thing, but I'll always go for that next, mainly for the additional gold, which helps later on. And then from there, then I'll start building other stuff, because after I got the Brutalizer, then I build into let's see what you call it, Infinity Edge. I actually said it red this time because I keep calling it the Infinity Blade, but it might as well be called either way. Let's see what I'm doing here. See, decoy is such an awesome ability because like the majority of people I don't think a lot of people have much experience fighting a Wukong because they always go for the decoy. Oh, that's some lag right there. Definitely lag. Yeah, I'm sorry if this video is kind of laggy, but I don't know what's going on with it.